Hello everybody and welcome back. We're looking back at another video of the Northern Lordaeron mod. And that is where we left off last time. I had some questions over in Reddit, so I'm going to go ahead and address that. So one of the a very keen observation was, how do we get here? And that's something that I think we can talk about and, debate. So originally, the way that I had done this is that I had made a very steep incline from here all the way here, I believed, and then it went up. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Then after that, I thought, well, what if the access is from here? But then I realized that the only place that we could actually make an access was through this area up into that area. And the reason I don't like that is, at least in this version of wow, this is Scarlet controlled, so Scarlet Monastery controlled area, and I don't want this area to be Scarlet controlled. I'd want it to be a sort of like, human survivors of, this area of Lordaeron that is nestled between, hills. So I want them to be independent. So I realized that the only way that we could do that is because there's no way of... We wouldn't want to come to this area through the backside of the map. And anyways, this might be another interesting expansion that we might look into later on. But for the time being, I thought that, well, then we're pretty much stuck over here. And then I saw this, and I was looking at it, and I was thinking, huh, like there's a chance that I might actually be able to... Oh, why is the... There we go, sorry. I was just looking for the water. Don't worry about these color differences. That's not going to show up in game. I was thinking, it's going to have to be a road through this mountain, and it's going to have to come in here, and it's going to have to come down there. So, so I think that's what I'm going to try and do right now, but we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to try and sculpt perhaps the entrance, and then I'm going to try and sculpt the other way as well, and see if we can find a middle ground. All right, so I'll be right back. See, here I have been making some big mistakes, and I haven't even noticed. Oh, I see. Ah, right. It's okay. All right. So I did mess up a little bit, but don't worry, I'll figure it out. It's just I realized that this is changing color because there's a difference between the ADTs. Apparently any height that has been modified is showing up at a slightly different tint. I don't really know why it's like that in this version of Noggit. I'm not going to spend too much time questioning it. So I'm just going to continue going around with the path. And it's looking all right. So I think we'll be good. Maybe I'll be able to like dig that into there. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. All right. So see you shortly. Okay. All right, so I've made myself a strip of land that is coming from pretty much this mine slash cave area. And then we come up here. This is up here. We got some nice views there. Keep going here. And this is pretty steep. So I'm going to see if I can actually give that a little more, a little softer incline. It was definitely climbable, but why would you want to make that, you know, completely? See, now that I look at this tree is really out of place. But if I bring it out here like that, roots are in, okay, that actually does a good job of framing what I want to do. Correct. Okay. So then we come here, come there, do the little turn. Actually, let's start over, all right? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to come down here, we're going to come here, going to go up this bend, then we're going to have a nice little flat area, then we're going to have this nice little climb up between two mountains. We're going to start seeing some snow. Over here, we might have to dust some of these areas as well. And we'll also see a transition of trees between, you know, the snow-covered trees and some of that. We start going up here, and then we come down here. So this is where we possibly want to revise what I've done here. And ideally, what I want, or what I would want, would be a gentle-ish decline that sort of curves into the mountain, and then sort of gently tapers into the valley, right? And so we do that like that, go in, and hopefully we have, yeah, hopefully we have an area where we can just walk right in, tapers off right into the valley. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna just clean up a little bit here, take some of this and sort of do that. And I won't be using this on this side, but I probably want... like that. And then we'll figure everything out. Right now, it's just rough details right now. We don't really have to, like, get everything 100%. But yeah, okay, so as you can see, we've got this path. Yeah, that looks fine. It's okay if everything looks a little jagged. Sometimes jaggedness is part of, like, the happy little mistakes that happen. All right, so we now have this sort of path that goes around the mountains, is completely, like, independent. It's still based, like, in the Plague Lands, but still far enough from any particular threat that it can be held off. And we'll probably deal with that at some point or another. Okay, so this is pretty much what we have right now. And next time around, we'll come back and we'll take a look at placing some water. I want to keep things short in some of these videos, and I want to just have one specific goal and go on to the next. So until then, everybody, we will be back with more modding. Bye-bye.